This is the fourth video in a series studying the 101 laws from the Code of the Success Mindset. In this video, we are going to explore the fourth law, the Law of Unshakable Focus. When we talk about prosperity after 40, few skills are as decisive as the ability to hold your focus on what truly matters. At this stage of life, distractions don't just steal time, they steal possibilities. The Law of Unshakable Focus teaches us that keeping our attention anchored to what is essential eliminates the noise around us and accelerates our results. Think of focus as the anchor that keeps your ship steady while waves, storms, opinions, and trends try to push you off course. Without focus, you drift. And drifting is the silent enemy of financial growth after 40. But when you focus, you concentrate all your energy in one direction, and something powerful happens. Progress becomes exponential. Today, we live in a world designed to break your focus. Endless notifications, messages, comparison on social media, and the constant illusion that we must respond to everything. But prosperity after 40 requires a mature mind. It requires the discipline to say no. The ability to eliminate distractions might be the greatest financial skill of this decade. The person who controls their attention controls their financial destiny, and the person who loses their focus loses time. And time, after 40, is the most valuable currency you have. Let me share a small story. Peter was a college student with a dream of graduating with excellence. At first, he felt unstoppable, but slowly, distractions slipped into his life. Parties, conversations that led nowhere, hours scrolling online. He believed there was always more time ahead. He didn't realize every distraction stole a small piece of his future. When the moment of truth arrived, Peter wasn't ready. His dream was delayed. The cost of lost focus is always paid later, and interest is expensive. Now meet Carla. Same goals, same environment, same challenges. But she had something Peter didn't: unshakable focus. She created a routine, protected her time, and said no to what didn't contribute to her objective. Carla's consistency opened doors she didn't even know existed. When you protect your focus, life rewards you in silence first, then loudly. This dynamic is even more visible after 40. The temptations are not the same, but the distractions are. We face emotional fatigue, financial pressure, demands from family, unresolved worries, and the weight of the past. These things can drain your focus. But if you want prosperity over 40, you must learn to concentrate your energy. Wealth is built where attention is directed, and attention is the most valuable asset you own. So how do we cultivate unshakable focus in the mature stage of life? First, define clear and specific goals. After 40, you cannot afford vague dreams. A goal without clarity is like driving without a destination. You may be moving, but you are not advancing. Clear goals act like a GPS, guiding your choices, eliminating confusion, and showing you the fastest route to financial improvement. Second, build a structured routine. Focus does not happen by accident. It is engineered. Decide when you study finances, when you work, when you rest, and when you disconnect. Not everything in life deserves your attention, but the few things that do will shape your future. Third, eliminate distractions. Multitasking is the myth that sells failure dressed as productivity. When you try to do everything, you do nothing well. Turn off notifications. Put your phone in another room. Block the sites that steal your time. The strongest person in the world isn't the one who does more. It's the one who stops more. Fourth, stay consistent, even when motivation fades. Motivation is like fire. In the beginning, it burns bright. But eventually, the flames weaken. That's when discipline must take over. Financial prosperity after 40 is not built on excitement. It is built on consistency. When motivation disappears, commitment remains. Fifth, review your progress regularly. Life changes, markets shift, your responsibilities evolve. Your plan must evolve too. Adjust the route, correct the strategy, but never lose sight of the destination. To help with this journey, here are some powerful reflections. What is the main financial objective I must focus on right now? Which actions bring me closer to it? Which distractions are quietly sabotaging me? What would happen if I stayed consistent for 1 year? 5 years? Who are the people draining my energy? And who are the ones helping me grow? When you ask the right questions, the right answers appear. After 40, focus becomes a multiplier of maturity. You already have experience, resilience, and perspective. But without focus, these gifts remain dormant. When you concentrate your attention, your mind begins to work differently. You start noticing opportunities instead of problems. You begin investing instead of consuming. You reduce the noise and amplify the signal. We often underestimate how much distraction costs. The hour you lost today is gone forever. The opportunity you ignored might not return. The interest on debt continues ticking. The market evolves while you pause. That is why unshakable focus is not just about productivity. It is about survival. Financial survival first, financial freedom after. Think about it. How would your life look today if you had focused consistently over the last 10 years? How much debt could have been avoided? How much could you have saved? How much would have grown through compound interest? The pain of this question is not punishment, it is guidance. Pain reveals truth. Truth reveals the path. And here is another hidden element of focus: your environment. If everyone around you talks about scarcity, fear, and crisis, your focus will collapse. But if you surround yourself with people learning, investing, and planning, your focus strengthens. Finances are not just numbers. They're influenced by conversations, habits, and identity. Your financial life after 40 doesn't need more chaos. It needs clarity. You need to simplify. Remove what is irrelevant. Focus on earning more, spending less, investing wisely, protecting your assets, building income streams, and upgrading your skills. Your focus today becomes your freedom tomorrow. When you direct all your attention toward what matters, the world opens quietly at first. But then, suddenly, the future looks different. You stop reacting to life. You start building it. You stop drifting. You start driving. That is the essence of this law. Your eyes must remain fixed on what builds you, not what distracts you. So remember, focus is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. Eliminating distraction is an investment. Protecting your attention is protecting your future. And developing unshakable focus after 40 might be the most powerful financial decision you ever make. Did you like this video? Then you know what to do. Hit like, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe. Remember, this content is just the beginning. In the link below, in the comments, you'll find something special to keep growing.